Have you ever struggled to make a decision in your musical life? You are not going to want to miss this tip from a kid named James. It might just save you from indecision and analysis paralysis forever. Stay tuned. Hi, my name's Christopher, I'm the founder of Musical U, and welcome to Musicality Now. I was talking to a friend the other day and he said something that I had to share with you. We were talking about the Summer of Transformation promo that we're currently offering members and email subscribers at Musical U, where you have the opportunity to secure a 6-week transformation that will permanently improve your musicality and your musical life. And I was saying to him, it's funny, I know there are a ton of people who are going to be super excited about this offer, but they won't actually go ahead, because we're giving them 3 options. You see, I'm an optimizer by nature. I like to think decisions through from every angle and make sure that the choice I'm making is the right one, not one I'm going to have any reason to second guess or regret later on. And I'm sure there are tons of people in our audience who are just like me in that regard. Are you one of them? When faced with a decision, we can get struck by what's called analysis paralysis, where we're arguing the case every which way, seeking more and more information, hoping to find a decision that feels certain. And I'll confess, often in the past, this has resulted in me making no decision at all in the end. And I've definitely missed out on some really cool opportunities as a result of this. Here's what my friend told me that I had to share with you, because I think it's potentially an indecision killer that can help you and me from struggling with this in the future. He told me that when he was growing up, he had a friend, James, who was always indecisive like that. Super smart kid, very capable, but always getting stuck in that analysis paralysis. One day, James's mum took them both to the grocery store with her and said they could each pick one piece of candy to buy. Now, I feel a bit odd saying this because for me as a Brit it's the supermarket and sweets, but my friend's American, so it was grocery store and candy. Anyway, so James's mum took them both to the grocery store to buy a piece of candy, and James was walking up and down the candy aisle. Up and down, up and down, up and down. He couldn't choose. A full 10 minutes went by, and my friend had chosen some candy right away, but James just couldn't make his mind up. Finally, his mum was exasperated and yelled out, "Just choose, James! It's all candy!" Just choose. It's all candy. See, here's the part that makes analysis paralysis a bit funny. Often it strikes even when all our options are good ones. That's so often the case in our musical lives. If you've followed us for any length of time, you will have heard us at Musical U talk about how there can be no one perfect, one-size-fits-all, straight-line course for musicality training. But something we don't talk about quite as often is this. There isn't even a perfect, straight-line course for you. There can't be, because musicality training by its nature has so many twists and turns and ups and downs, you need to be willing to adjust course along the way. Here's the great news though, it's all candy. Whether it's with this Summer of Transformation promo, and that ends today, so there's a link in the show notes if you act fast and you want to grab something there, or more generally, in your musical life, I want you to take this idea to heart, that when you're struggling to make the ideal choice among music learning options, it's all candy. Sure, some choices may be marginally better than the others, but as long as you're choosing high-quality training from a trusted and supportive provider, you really can't go far wrong. And all the other candy will be there for you later on. It's not even an either-or choice. It can be both and. So, if you've been dilly-dallying about the next steps in your musical life, or what kind of musical transformation you want, remember James. It's all candy. Just choose. Oh hey, one more thing. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to like it on YouTube, and if you haven't already, please also subscribe to our channel there. That's going to help make sure you get all our latest videos as soon as they come out, and it also helps us reach more people, which means more episodes, better guests, and everybody wins. So please take a second to like this video and hit subscribe.